Page 500, section 7.5. Here we're going to solve the rationalize each denominator. Okay, let's look at number 44. Here we have 11 over square roots of 11. For this section, we do not want square root at the denominator. So here we want to get rid of the square root. So whatever the number you have for the denominator, square root of the denominator, you multiply the same number to the top and the bottom like this. So here, let's concentrate on, let's look at the top. The numerator will be 11 times square roots of 11. The denominator, you see, actually this will be what? 11 times 11 at the bottom. The top stay the same. Now for the denominator, remember if we have paired two numbers, they are the same, they become 1. So no more square roots. After that, top and the bottom, you have the same number. We cancel, so we cancel the 11, cancel the 11. So my answer is square root of 11. Now let's look at number 50. Number 50 here, we have 3 square roots of 2 over square roots of 11. Again, let's get rid of the denominator. Denominator, we cannot have the square roots. So we're going, the denominator square root of 11, so we're going to multiply the same number to the top and the bottom. Okay, so after that, here for the numerator, we have 3. Inside was inside. Okay, inside we have 2 times 11. For the denominator, see here, inside was inside, so 11 times 11. So on the top, you have 3 square roots of 22. For the bottom, here's my pair of 11. So I have 11 on the bottom. Now let's look at number 56. Okay, 56. Here, we have negative square root of 13 over 75. Now, if you have fraction like this, think this as 2-story house. Okay, one on the top, one on the bottom, 2-story house. Then after that, okay, we're going to change this to apartment. So we're going to put 1 square root on the top and 1 square root on the bottom. So we're going to change that to apartment like this. Now, square root of 13, keep the negative on top. Okay, negative square root of 13 stay the same because square root of 13 we cannot take out anything. Now let's break down the 75. 75 will be 5 and 15. 15 will be 3 times 5. Again, for square roots, we are looking for pair. Here's my pair of 5. So 5 goes out. 3 by itself, so 3 stay inside. After that, okay, we don't want the denominator with the square roots. So we're going to multiply square root of 3 to the top and 3 to the bottom. So here, for the numerator, I have negative 39, multiply 2 numbers. Then I have 5 at the bottom. Then here's my pair of 3. So 3 goes out. So my answer will be negative square root of 39 over 15. Now let's look at number 84. Number 84. Here we have 4 over 5 plus square root of 6. Now you have 2 numbers at the denominator. Okay, for this, make sure you multiply exactly the same number. Okay, but different sign. So here you can see, here we have what? Plus. So for here, we're going to do what? Minus. So we're going to multiply exactly the same number, but different sign. Okay, now for the numerator, just keep the 4 times 5 minus square root of 6. Let me write this a little bit clear so it will be easier to see. Okay, 5 minus square root of 6. For denominator, okay, it's very easy. Square the first number, you square the last number. The middle sign must be minus. Okay, the middle sign must be minus. So keep the 4 times parenthesis of 5 minus square root of 6. So denominator 5 squared is 25 minus, every time you square a square root like this. So just remember that no more square roots, okay? You just write down whatever the number inside. So inside we have 6, so just write down 6. So here the answer will be 4 times 5 minus square root of 6 over 19. Now let's look at number 92. Number 92, square root of 5 plus square root of 6 over square root of 3 minus square root of 2. Again, here we have two numbers, so we're going to multiply exactly the same number, but different signs. So this time will be what? A plus. Okay, now numerator, let's look at my numerator. For this, I'm going to use the FOIL method. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, FOIL method. So here will be square root of 5 times 3 plus square root of 5 times 2 plus square root of 6 times 3 plus square root of 6 times 2. Okay. For the denominator, also the same thing. We're going to do FOIL method. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So here we have 3 times 3 plus square roots of, actually, I'm sorry, for the denominator, we don't even need to do that because that's waste of time, okay? So that's waste of time. So remember, what should we do? All we need to do, just what? Square the first number, then square the last number, put a minus in between, okay? So the denominator will be much easier. Now let's go back to the numerator. So here will be 50 plus square root of 10. For 6, we can break down to about 3 and 2. So here you can see, here's my pair of 3. So 3 goes out, forgot my plus. Then 2 left inside. Then here also, look for pair of 2. So 2 goes out, 3 by itself, so 3 stay inside. Then the denominator, every time you square square roots, all you need to what? Just write down the number inside, so it'll be 3 minus 2. The numerator here stay the same, nothing to combine. Over 1. Now, if you have 1 for denominator, then you don't need to write a 1 anymore. So your answer will be square root of 15 plus square root of 10 plus 3 square root of 2 plus 2 square root of 3. Then that's your answer.